Happy New Year, everybody in the James Hornsby family, whether you're a student, a parent, a carer. This goes out to all of you. We're really pleased that we're back and we're up and running again. I hope you had an enjoyable Christmas break. Obviously, I was just like you. I was gutted that Christmas got cancelled, but I hope that you've made the best of a bad situation and you enjoyed the time with your families. Personally, myself, I was distraught that I couldn't see my mum and dad, my sister, my uncles, my aunts. But I made a decision to make the best of that bad situation, and I really enjoyed the time with my wife and my daughter. And we made sure we celebrated. We made sure we Zoomed our family as many times as we could throughout the Christmas holidays. And I generally hope that you did too, that you had fun whilst doing that. It all got me thinking a little bit about New Year's resolutions, and I don't often make them, but it made me realise with the way the world is at the moment that I need to embrace every day a little bit more. So I decided that my New Year's resolution was going to be to live each day as if it was your last, enjoy the moments and not worry really too much about what's going on outside and just focus on the positives day to day. So I'd love to hear about your New Year's resolutions. I'd love to hear them, whether it's on a Google Classroom or when we call you throughout the next few weeks, about what it is that you're going to try and do that little bit better this year. So we wanted this assembly to come from all four heads of college, so myself, Miss Walsh, Miss Gleeson and Mrs Overy. So I've introduced this, and now that we're back at school, I'd like to hand over to Miss Walsh, who's going to talk to you a little bit more about the Google Classrooms.
First of all, welcome back. I know how frustrating this whole situation must be getting for you. And I just wanted to say that we have recognised how adaptable you've been this year, and we are so proud at how well you've taken this all in your stride. Remote learning is nothing in comparison to being in the classroom with your class teachers. But in these unprecedented times, it means that you are able to access a high quality education while still being in the safety of your home. This lockdown, we've also got live lessons going on, which is a new addition to your remote learning. Now, with a new format and a new system comes new expectations. So don't forget, when you are in the live lesson classroom, you must be arriving with your camera off and your microphone muted. If the teacher calls on you to answer a question, you may unmute your microphone to respond. The chat box is also there for you to respond to questions and also ask your own. Don't forget, just like with normal lessons, you must be turning up on time and prepared for learning. The expectations are just as they would be if you was in school. You will be behaving and you'll be working to the best of your ability. You are incredibly lucky to be getting this sort of teaching this time around. So please make sure you are acting in the way that you should be. Hope that you get the most out of these live lessons as you can. And I look forward to seeing you all in person very soon.
Whilst you're all working remotely from home, you may want to speak to someone about something that you might be struggling with or something you might be finding difficult. Because although we have been through this before, it is still a new time, and something that we found easy in the last lockdown, you may be finding very difficult now. Especially with the new live lessons and accessing your Google Classroom in different ways, it's okay if you're finding things quite difficult. So if you do find that you're in a position where you really do need to speak to someone, there are many ways you can do that. First of all, you can call the school, leave a message with reception for your form tutor, a teacher, your head of college or achievement officer to get back in touch with you. You can access us via your college Google Classrooms. So we have assignments set up on there called Need to Talk, and that's a way you can privately message the college and one of us will get back in touch with you as soon as possible. You also have your daily contact with your form tutors, so you can ask them for support either through the form tutor lesson, or you can message them on the classroom and get them to give you some support. All we want you to know is that we are here for you all the time, no matter what. So please don't feel like you can't ask for help. Make sure that you reach out because we were here to support you.
Hello James Hornsby family. We're missing seeing you, but we're here with some very important messages, and I hope you've listened carefully to the other heads of college and the things they've had to say to you. What I'd like to share with you are three things. One is that before the holidays, Bobby Harwood very kindly donated his Jack Petchey winnings to providing some lovely vouchers for the photography competition. We're going to extend that deadline till next Monday, till the 11th of January. So if you didn't get a chance to do it before the holidays, do it this week. Okay, the instructions are still there. We'll repost them on our Google Classrooms. Have another go, because the first prize for the best one in your college is a £50 Amazon voucher. So please go for it. The second thing is we're just working around some ways that we can share our reward assemblies. We love doing those and taking that moment to celebrate what amazing individuals you are. So we're just working on some details. We'll be sharing that with you, and hopefully we'll be going with that next week. And the final thing is something new. We hear so many wonderful stories about who's helping you at home. We would very much like your nominations for your hero at home. It might be your big brother, or your sister, or your granddad, or your mum, or your stepdad, or your carer. Whoever it is, send in a nomination in your Google Classroom, and we'll be adding those into our reward assembly and really going big time into celebrating those people at home throughout these incredibly difficult times have been there for you. So your hero at home, send in your nominations today, and take care and remember that we are here for you.